Alright, so there are many talismans in the game that you may have stumbled upon just from playing the game, beating bosses, and exploring. Some talismans aren't just as easy as to get, some are very well hidden and they are game changers. So we're going to be going over a few that I know the places of, and you guys must definitely get them. They are very easy to get, they're just well hidden, and you don't have to fight any bosses for a few of them, so you must go for them now. So here are all the talismans we're going to be going for. The Graven Mass talisman. This is going to greatly raise your potency of sorceries. So you mages out there, this is definitely something you want to have. The next one is the Silver Scarab. This is going to raise item discovery. So if you're maybe farming a certain enemy for a certain armor or weapon, there's a lot of good stuff in the Lucaria Academy that can only be dropped by killing those enemies in there. So this will definitely help you get something like that or anything else in the world. The next talisman is the Green Turtle talisman. This is going to raise your stamina recovery speed. Let's say that you're going to be fighting a boss or fighting a bunch of enemies and you're swinging your sword, you're dodging, and it goes down to 0. This is going to quickly recover your stamina for you to get going. The next one is actually the higher version of the Erdtree Favor. This is going to raise maximum HP, stamina, and equip blood more than the first one you can get at the beginning of the game. So this one's actually really good. The next one is Radagons Soreseal. Now this one comes at a cost for your damage, so greatly raises attributes but also increases the damage taken. So you're going to have to be a bit more careful with this, but it's a great one to have. So you guys can see, without it, my vigor is 30, 35. With that, my endurance is 31, goes to 36, strength is 23, goes to 28, and my HP gets a huge increase as well as my stamina and my equip load. And the last one is the Ancestral Spirit Horn. This one is greatly hidden. It is kind of a big secret, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Restores FP upon defeating enemies. Definitely a perfect one to have for any player really. The next talisman we're going to be going for is the Ancestral Spirit Horn talisman. So for this one, you want to be down at the Mimic tier in Nokron. If you don't know how to get here, after you kill Radahn, you want to come back to this very spot over here, and then you will see the ground broken. Go make your way down until you get here into the Nokron Eternal City. Make your way down until you get to the Mimic tier. It's a straight line, you cannot miss it. And now follow exactly where I go. Alright, so once you are here, you're going to have to light a few flames. Now for me, they're already lit, but come over here, inspect it, and then you'll light this on fire. The next one is actually just behind it over here. Alright, here is the second location. Again, this won't be on fire for you. Inspect it and put it on fire. The next one is just next to that enemy up there, so make your way around. And again, same thing, inspect it, light it on fire. And here is the next place you want to light on fire. So just inspect that one more time. And here is the next location. I don't have this one lit up, so I'll just do that one real quick. Your last one is actually located just over here as well. So just light this one up and now we can finally continue. Alright, and by doing that last one, you finally get a notification at the bottom of your screen telling you it's ready, so we can use this now and finally teleport. Alright, so I'm not going to show the gameplay because I don't like to spoil boss fights on my channel. So just go through this, kill the boss, and we'll finally get the talisman. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, and once killed, we finally have the remembrance for that enemy. So what we need to do now is go to the round table and then turn around over here and speak to this NPC, and we can finally get the talisman from her. So let's go to receive power from remembrance, come over here and get the Ancestral Spirit's horn, restores FP upon defeating enemies. The next talisman is Radagons Soreseal. This one can be found in Fort Faroth. Come over here and follow exactly where I'm gonna go. This one's kind of well hidden, so just follow exactly where I go and you should be fine. Alright, and right over here will be Radagons Soreseal, and there you go, that one you finally managed to get. It's kind of annoying because of these damn rats, so let's get rid of them if I can. No, I can't. Damn it! So firstly, we're going to be going for the Green Turtle Talisman. This is around the Summon Water Village outskirts. To get here, go from the first step, go up until you get to the Saint's Bridge, go across the bridge, and you're finally here. Follow exactly where I go and you'll be able to get this talisman pretty easily. Next, we're going to be going for the Prosthesis Wearer heirloom. This is going to raise your dexterity. I know a lot of people's builds heavily rely on the dexterity, and if you put this on, mine right now is 23. If I put this on, it's going to get jumped up to 28. That's a huge jump up. So to get this talisman, it's actually very simple. Come over to Gary's shack. It's located just to the right of Kalid's. It's pretty simple to get here. Once you are here, speak to this NPC, and he's going to tell you to find a needle to help Millicent. Now, where is that needle located? It's again pretty simple. Come to this part of the map. Maybe you might not have this grace unlocked, but just come over here. Okay, so once you are in this area, there'll be a boss right over here. Once you kill him, you will get the needle. Again, just for a quick reference, it's located just here. Alright, next we have to bring the needle back to Gary's shack. Give it to this NPC and he's going to tell you to give him some time with it. Then what you want to do is sit on a grace site, it doesn't matter where it is, for just until morning. Come back and take the needle off him. Now what you need to do is take this needle to the Church of the Plaque. It's located just over here. So once we are here, Millicent will be sitting right there. Give her the needle, she will use it, again give it some time, maybe just sit down at the grace, go back and speak to her, and then you finally get this talisman. You can also get Millicent's Prosthesis talisman, which is an amazing talisman as well, but I'll recommend you maybe watching the full questline for Millicent because it is a lengthy one. At the very end, you will get that talisman as well. So the next talisman is the Silver Scarab. Now this one is actually in the Grand Lift of Rhodes, but it's on the other side, which is the hidden part of the Erdtree parts of the map. So the first part of the medallion that you need to get is all the way in the village of the Albinarics, which is actually located right over here. So from the first step, just come left, and then there's going to be an NPC right here. I'll show you exactly where he is. Talk to him and he'll give you the first part. The next part of the Erdtree medallion is located in Castle Sol, all the way over here. There's going to be a boss, kill him, and you'll get the second medallion. Then come over to the Grand Lift of Rhodes, then use the Erdtree medallion, and you'll be up here. Okay, now follow exactly where I go. Alright, I know that was a bit scary, but there is an invisible floor right there. So this one right here is going to be where the chest is, and you can finally get your talisman inside. There we go, the Silver Scarab. For the next talisman, it's the Erdtree Favor +1, and you want to be in Lindell, the royal capital, and the Avenue balcony. There's going to be a long trail to get to this place, but just follow exactly where I go and you should be fine. Alright, and that door you just opened up is actually just across from that grey site, so you can just come back here, rest up, and we'll continue on. Alright, now we are finally here. This is the final grey site that you need to be at. Through there will be the final boss that you have to kill, and then open up the chest, and that's it. You'll finally get this talisman. Alright, once killed, you get the Blood Flame Talons, Ash of War, I think that is. And then once you pick up this chest right here, you will finally get the Erdtree Favor +1. For the final talisman, the Graven Mass talisman, firstly, you want to go to the main academy gate. If you don't know how to come here, go right here. There's a dragon behind it. There is a key. Bring that key to the South Rhea Lucaria gate and you'll be teleported over here. Now from here, you want to go down this part of the bridge, and at the end there is a vendor and you have to buy this summon from him. Alright, you're gonna have to buy the Fanged Imp Ashes because you have to have this to even to be able to get this next talisman. It's kind of a confusing one, but buy this and we can continue on. Alright, so once you've done that, you want to come all the way over here to this part of the map. Remember guys how I showed you how to get here with the secret Erdtree medallion. Come to this very spot of the map and we'll continue from there. Alright, so once we're finally here, we're at the Albinauric Rise. Like I said, it's just located right over here. Now what you want to do is call in your imp summon, alright? You're going to have to get them to attack one of these imps right here and get them killed. Okay, so just the guy is literally right here. Let him get attacked by them and then we can finally now kill him. Alright, now I should say the seal has been opened, or the seal on the rise is opened. Come up here and then all the way at the top of this ladder, there's going to be a chest, and once you open it, you're finally going to get the final talisman of this video. And like I mentioned, there are many more talismans that are hidden that I can make videos on if you guys would like to see that. But anyway, just go up this ladder, or these stairs, I mean, actually, sorry. And right here is the Graven Mass talisman, and that is it. We are finally finished with all the talismans in this video. Hopefully this helped you out, and hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully everything was easy to follow. I tried to make it as easy as possible, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.